Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. It's the 15th in the series, I think. In this tutorial we're going to look at finger picking, and to do that we're going to learn the intro to the Red Hot Chili Pepper song Under the Bridge. Now it's worth mentioning that this is normally played with a capo, and I think it's normally played with a capo. It's either played with a capo or it's done using different chords. Check out the last tutorial about the C chord played up and down the neck. That will cover what I mean with this. But yeah, if you want to learn this song, I'm gonna teach you it just at the nut. If you try and play along with the song, it's not going to sound right because it's played with a capo. I'm teaching you without a capo because some of you may not have one. If you do have one, put it on fret 2 and play it as I teach it to you, and you'll be able to play along with the intro. I'm not going to go through the rest of the song because this is just a tutorial on finger picking, but I may do another tutorial for the rest of the song later on in the series. Okay, so let's begin. We want to, with your left hand, we want to play have it a C chord, so it should sound like that. And the notes we're going to play are the C, then the next one is the E, and then the G, back to the E, up to the next C, and it's the G again. We want to play it with as many fingers as possible. You want to play it with as many fingers as possible because it limits the movement with the hand, and you're less likely to make a mistake. I say that, I just made a mistake because I played the wrong finger. So that's it. And you want to keep your left hand on C all the time. The next bit, there's that little, those 4 notes that take you to the next chord, and that's second fret on the A string, which is a B, then it's A, so it says open, then it's the 3rd fret on the E string, which is G, then the F sharp, which is just fret 2, which is semitone down, and that's how it should sound. So from the beginning, and the last note was an E, but that's the first note of the next chord. So the next one is E minor. I think it's E minor. No, it's E major. Sorry. It's exactly the same pattern as the C, but it just starts on the E string. So we want to play the E, the B, the E, B. Then it's what, the G sharp? Yeah, G sharp. And then back to the E. So it's the strings are the top string, so from the beginning, do it a bit slower. Don't worry if you don't get it straight away, it'll come. So what comes next? And you have another set of 4 notes, and that's E, which is the 2nd fret on the D string. It's just open on the D string, so it's just a D. Then it's a C, which is the 3rd fret on the A string. Then it's just an open A. And then you want to repeat the C chord. And it's exactly the same. Don't forget you want to use as many fingers as possible. That's just so you're less likely to make a mistake if you're moving your hand. If you're moving your hand quicker, you're more likely to make a mistake, and it's harder to do. So we want to make it as easy as possible, and that way we can play faster stuff when we get there. So that's where we're at the moment. Now we want to play the C chord, and the next chord we just slide our left hand up 2 frets. We get a slightly discordant sound. So from the beginning. Then we want to do the E chord again. It's that same pattern. So that's C major with the that pattern. Then there's a 4-note, which is the B, A, G, F sharp, E major, E, B, C, A, G, C major. And that chord is something similar to a D, but it's not quite, because there are other notes in there. Then you repeat, and that's the intro. Like I said, if you play along with the song, it will sound horrible because you need a capo on the 2nd fret. But other than that, that's how it's played. I hope that was useful. I hope, and also make sure the purpose of this tutorial was not to learn the song. It was to teach you the process of finger picking. So you want to be able to use as many fingers as possible. I know I didn't do during all of it, but I've developed bad habits. You can learn good habits from the start. Yeah, I'm not going to go through anything else today. I mean, there's quite possibly other songs where you'll have to play more than one note at a time, like Smoke on the Water. But we're not going to go through that today. That's it for this tutorial. I hope that was useful. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.